The psychodynamic perspective, focusing on the inner person. Sigmund Freud was a psychologist and had major influence on Western thought. Freud focused greatly on the unconscious mind and the true effects it has on our day-to-day lives. His psychodynamic perspective, the definition would be the approach that states behavior is motivated by inner forces, memories, and conflicts that are generally beyond people's awareness and control. Simplified, this is our unconscious mind telling us what we either truly want or desire. The psychoanalytic theory. This determines our personality and our behavior. Our unconscious mind is also a part of our personality that we are simply unaware of. It's where we find our deepest wants and desires, according to Freud. According to psychoanalytic theory, personalities arise because of attempts to resolve conflicts between unconscious sexual and aggressive impulses and societal demands to restrain these impulses. There are three aspects to personality: id, ego, and superego. Id is our primal desires, our basic nature, aka our wild child. Ego is our reason and self-control, our practical, grown-up self. Superego is the quest for perfection, our philosophical and spiritual ideals that need to be met. Id. Id is present at birth, and its biological urges related to sex, hunger, and aggression and irrationality. The id's main concern is the pleasure principle, making us as happy as possible and reducing much of our tension. We need a want for immediate gratification in this stage. Ego is our rational and responsible part of personality. It's our buffer between the external world and our primitive id. It operates on reality principle, maintaining safety of the individual, also helping to prepare them for society. It manages our conflict between the id and the real world. Ego's main job is to make sure id's impulses are not inappropriate in our daily society. Superego, a person's conscious, knowing the difference between right and wrong. This usually develops from age 5 to 6 and is learned from parents, teachers, and significant adult figures. This contains our moral standards. It causes guilt when going against societal rules. Psychosexual development. It either is a pleasure or gratification reached in children through distinct stages focused on biological function or a body part. The stages are oral stage, anal stage, philiac stage, latency stage, and genital stage. According to Freud, if one of these stages isn't gratified, it turns into fixation. So, according to Freud, if we don't make it through all of these stages, we will be fixated for the rest of our life.